Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to As It Is in Heaven YouTube channel. We're so excited to sit here and talk with you guys a little bit about our ministry and just go into a slight depth of what this ministry is about, what God has been doing, what He has been doing, and what He's about to do. So, yeah.
Yeah, I know we've been kind of reflecting on already where God has taken this ministry. We started in a living room with 7 people and a piano and a couple vocalists, and to see it just go to where it went last Friday with basically a full band, just drums, guitars, piano, vocalist, and then just a backyard full of people has been just mind-blowing already.
Yeah, definitely something incredible to watch. And then even on the last one, we even had a comedian come through and shift it up as well, which is really cool. Before, they've kind of been really sentimental, just really, each night had its own thing, but this night we just wanted to praise and give praise and then just activate something different and have laughter in that night. So that was just really awesome to even have a comedian involved and using his gift as well.
Yeah, I know, and I think it's aligned with what God wants to do. Is people came expecting to experience it the way it had been the previous 3 times, and to just totally shift it with praise music, higher beat, more upbeat music, and a comedian. I'm sure it probably caught some people off guard, and that's kind of what we don't want people to expect or to know what they're gonna get every time they come.
Yeah, and I believe one thing that I love and I believe that God is doing is redefining what worship is, because I think just growing up in church, we have this idea of worship is to come broken in it, to where that there's joy and there's peace and there's happiness in worship. And so our last worship night, it was just so insane to see us go from, like you said, 7 people and then have a house of 25, close to 30 people in a room just looking at that, and then connecting the bridges, because everyone is called, everyone's gift is different, everyone's assignment is different, and to see that an assignment through comedy is a gift is a beautiful thing too, because it says that the world had placed it to be something, but God is reclaiming everything that He placed on this earth, and He's doing it for the kingdom and placing it in the kingdom. And so I think that's just a dope thing that As It Is in Heaven just kind of been flowing into, is allowing those people who we call creators to create in their spiritual creativity, which is our vision.
Yeah, and it kind of just goes along with like we said, our vision is to be catalyst in the world, and by worshiping God through our spiritual creativity. And when we were coming up with this vision, we saw what catalyst actually means in science, and it means to increase the rate of reaction without being consumed. And that's what just launched it, was that we want to increase the rate of reaction that people will have towards Jesus and towards their gifts that God has given them, without being consumed by the world, which is where we have to go to find these people who have these gifts that God has given them, and just allow them and give them a creative space to allow them to use these gifts in a way that just edifies the kingdom.
Yeah, exactly. And it's been so refreshing to see people just truly activating those gifts that God has given them, and just allowing them to have a comfortable place to do it, and then just again creating the atmosphere is just something incredible to see. To kind of go into that though, we have another event that is going to be coming up really soon, within 2 weeks, I believe.
Yeah, it's coming quick.
Yeah. I believe it's I think it is 2 weeks. So as you guys know, we typically do a worship night every month, but in June, God has allowed us to collab with Rising Star Baptist Church in Tucson, Arizona for their youth explosion, and their youth group name is Crew. And I just thought it was so dope to have a godly assignment, to hear another church and another ministry having the same assignment that As It Is in Heaven has been, in the gist of doing, and to say, hey, I want you guys to come and worship with our youth, and to just set the atmosphere and allow God to be God. So June 3rd at 6:55 we'll be at Rising Star Baptist Church.
Looking forward to it.
So that's super dope though. That's dope. But overall, I'm just excited to see what God is doing with our ministry, how He's again went from 7 into a whole backyard with a band and worship, and being in the midst of His creation as His creation is worshiping. It's just such a beautiful thing. So we just want to say thank you guys for supporting and lifting us up and stuff. So What you guys? Anything
Yeah,
else from you
no,
guys?
thank you. Stay tuned. I know we have this event June 3rd, but also we're going to have an announcement of another probably backyard worship night, so please stay tuned to that. And if you get the opportunity, please come, because they're crazy. They're
Yeah,
fun.
They are.
they've been wild for sure. Yeah, I've gotten breakthrough. I'm sure y'all have gotten breakthrough. Everyone who's been in attendance have had some kind of thing either broken through or just something falling off of them or just the time to just listen and hear God. So just, yeah, again, thank you guys for tuning in and continue to stay tuned for some more. Appreciate it.
We love you guys.
Love you.
Love you. Later.